So the other day I posted a video that really got people's interest about being an entrepreneur, becoming financial free, becoming rich. Because I said I see a lot of people that don't understand there's another choice. The choice isn't between trade school and college. That's an illusion of choice. That's a false dichotomy. There's actually a third option in which you are a free agent in this world to an extent, in which you can choose to go your own path, to build a business online, maybe even open up a business. See, the thing is, people don't even think in that sense of, they don't look for opportunity like, oh, hey, right here would be a good fucking lemonade stand. I don't even care, right? There are lemonade stands that do more than $500 an hour in profits, 100%. Juice stands, juice bars, maybe you open one up near where they do marathons and you collect a ton of money. Like, that makes more money than most people with degrees, for example. Whether it's in person or online, becoming a business owner is how you win. That's how you win in this life. If you are working for someone else, they're getting a positive return on their investment by employing you. You're making them more money than they're sending to you. You're helping someone else get rich. That's how this works. So my point was, there are other things you can do simply besides college or trade school. Now, if you're happy doing those things, that's your prerogative, that's your life, that's your thing, go do it. That's good for you. I hope you are happy. But this is for those of you who maybe you want to do something else, maybe be your own boss, get rich earlier than your 60s, you know? So let's start with like the fundamental lesson. Not all skills are created equally. In fact, there's extreme disparity among skills. So let me draw this out. This is how much money you're going to make. These are the skills. It's kind of like this, right? So here you might have something like fine arts. Here you might be a construction worker. Here you might be a manager. Here you might be a software engineer. Here you might be managing money for semi-wealthy people. Here you might be a tax advisor for people making 10 million or more a year. Your value to the marketplace simply is dictating how much money you get paid. So someone managing the finances and taxes of someone making $10 million a year, they'll make more in an hour consultation session than maybe some people make per year in 1 hour, because they're simply, again, following my core principle of they're making more money for rich people. So if you're saving rich people money, you will then be paid very well by the rich people for saving them a lot of money instead of doing construction work, for example. That's how things work. So hopefully that makes sense. So like when you're choosing a skill, fundamentally going to trade school, you're learning a skill. Going to college, you're still learning a skill. You can actually say, hey, these are actually pretty poor ways to learn skills in terms of actual financial output and time investment and just investment overall. In fact, if you want to learn a skill, to trust the institution of college with putting your education in their hands is actually extremely unwise, especially with learning something like paid ads or anything in the social media realm, which is constantly changing. Giving them $400K over 4 years is actually shooting yourself in the foot, in my opinion. I'm getting ahead of myself, but the point is, so when you're choosing what skill you want to learn in this life, you want to choose one of these skills. So those skills will essentially fundamentally be skills involved in money, in business itself. So whether you're doing paid ads for companies or for other entrepreneurs, you can then set up structures that are very beneficial for yourself, as you'll be helping scale a business. The biggest issue most businesses have is customer acquisition. So if you help a business get more customers, you will be eating very well. If your job is being a barista, fundamentally you're making $4 profits here and there. You're not actually doing something offering a ton of value to the market. So what I would look into is things like learning how to make a marketing agency. And you only have to acquire like 1 or 2 clients if you're doing everything yourself. You'll have to work a lot. You'll have to work a lot to actually learn the skill initially. You'll have to learn how to market your own skill, which is actually self-fulfilling. If you're doing a marketing agency, you'll then know how to acquire clients if you're good. And you can learn that skill and then set up your own offer. You need to understand, you can learn how to do paid ads, then set up your own paid ads to market your offer, then acquire clients, then fulfill, and then comfortably make 5 to 10K a month with probably around maybe 20 hours of work a week at first. And then you grow your business. Then you start hiring people to fulfill your offer. Like, you have to look at it in that way. So zoom out right now and kind of think, is my skill, here, or is it over here in terms of how much value you're offering the market? Now, if you get into finance, you can be a financial manager at a bank, or you can be in finance, make a very nice living, maybe make multiple six figures a year eventually. But you're still fundamentally a slave. Like, you still have a boss. You still have, okay, when am I allowed to go on vacation? I'm a big advocate for freedom. So I would optimize towards skills in which you can create your own business, your own offer. I'll think of some other pretty good skills. Paid ads. You can hyper kind of specify into a marketing agency for specific niches, which I've seen this done very well. So you could be a marketing agency in which you learn everything about marketing, drop shipping, coaching offers or course offers. And you could be a specific marketing agency that sells to coaches that sell drop shipping, for example. So you could learn how to market those offers from their in and out, to the point that they would never choose a different marketing agency aside from yours, because you're micro niched. You're the expert. It's like I could have a marketing agency in which I teach people how to sell looks maxing products, and I would probably acquire almost everyone in the looks maxing space because I have the proof I can do it, and I would be optimized for that specific offer, if that makes sense. You could do something like that. It's all about learning, because if you're hearing these words right now and you don't understand, you're lost. That just means you have so much to learn. So the gap isn't actually, the gap there is just you haven't put in the time to learn yet, and that's on you. Oh, I don't know where to learn. Solve your own problem. Find out where to learn then. Do the fucking research. You know what I mean? That's what pisses me off. The learned helplessness. Like, oh, I need every single problem solved for me. Well, that's why not everyone can do this. That's going to be the gap if you succeed or not. Can you solve problems that come up? Do you know how many problems we've had at FaceIQ Labs that we've had to solve? A fucking million. That's what makes our team good. We can do it. It's all in your hands. Like, you could have already been doing this. You could have already been researching, reverse engineering people who are successful. What exactly did they do? Why did it work? How can I replicate this? Maybe in a different niche. Like, just, it is an IQ pill at the end of the day. Some people can't think and solve problems and plan, follow a plan, have the discipline to enforce the plan. But it's funny to me, people actually think this is luck. Like, I hope people understand, if my entire channel was wiped out tomorrow, I could completely replicate my success with a marketing agency 100% to six figures a month within a year. I'd bet on my mom's life I could do it. That's how confident I am, because it's a knowledge gap. I know exactly how to do it the most efficient way as well. Not just in general, I actually know how to do it extremely well. I know exactly what I'd do, how I'd implement it, what employees I'd need. I'd have the timeline out. Like, it's a knowledge gap. It's not anything else. It's a knowledge gap first and foremost. So hopefully this has given you some clarity to some extent. Like, you need to learn a skill in which you can have a good online business, be your own boss. So I've given you some good ideas. I think a marketing agency is like really low barrier to entry, great profit margins, interesting work. So if and you can kind of be your own marketing agency in which you're hitting up some creators. You're like, listen, and then I have an issue. I can't get creators to sign off for me to do their marketing and VSL scripting and emails, etc. And my funnel, like they won't say yes. How do you solve the problem? I'll work for you for 30 days for free, and if you're not happy, we won't work together. Make the offer too good to be true. Then they'll say yes. Get your foot in the door. Then you can show them you know your shit. Like, every problem that comes up, you have to be ready to fix it. You can't just give up. You can't just say, oh, I can't do it. Then you're a fucking idiot. And then, yes, you deserve to go rot in a job, because that's what you're worth to society. In this, not saying that's your worth as a person, but to society, that's your worth, and that will then place you where you belong. But if you're good at problem solving, and if you want to put in effort and you want to be your own boss, you want to make money, it's not that far away. You can do this if you just have a gap year, you actually lock in for a year, you'll be amazed how far you go. Our software's been out for like 4 or 5 months. It's already more successful than so many I've seen. Time is when you're doing the right things well, time is almost like nothing. It's like 3 months you can literally build an entire marketing agency making six figures in that time. Paid ad agency, editing agency, make an agency if you need to, make a software, make a platform, an agency. There's lots of good business models. Research. I'm not going to spoon feed you as well. Go research. Maybe there's one better than what I said. Or are you going to say, oh, I'm too lost? It's no skin off my nose what you do. But hopefully this makes sense. Hopefully that's giving you some clarity. Like, if you go to college, you'll be funneled into a 9 to 5 most likely. And you'll probably have a skill that you didn't learn very efficiently. You spent too much money to learn it. And the skill you learned is actually quite unoptimal in terms of financial freedom, making a lot of money. Learning how to be a doctor is just learning how to be a wagey. Like, it is what it is. And not that I'm really trying to sell it, but I'll put a console link down below if you'd like to. It's $1,000 an hour. And we can talk about your business or your aspirations. And all I can say is I think you'll walk off the call and I'll make sure you're good. You know, if it takes longer than an hour, it's fine. I'll make sure you're where you want to be. And we'll answer all your questions, give you my consultation of what you should do. All you can do is pay for me. If you want to pay for me, it's up to you. From my perception, from what I've been, my experience and knowledge I've gathered. So I'll leave that down below if you want to have a consultation with me about this. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.